And we are live. Welcome back, everybody. Oh no, did we leave off in a night? Why would I do that to myself? Maybe it's the end of the night. And everything's fine. Yeah, I'm here, finally. It's been a really rough week for sleep deprivation. Hello, Sapphire. Hello, Trumpet. Hello, Benjamin. Hello, Luke. How are y'all doing today? Let's... this way? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Whoop. Oh my gosh, wait. Did it do that last time? Because it just, like, the game just crashed when I tried to request confirmation. Oh gosh. I'll finally be streaming and the game won't work. Okay. Alright, let's try that again. Maybe I'll step into a different room that doesn't have an active haunting and we'll see if that goes better. Trumpet says I see the end of my workday on the horizon. Nice. Luke's making coffee. Of course he is. If it fights me, I'm gonna be so mad. Come on. No. So Incubus won't work. Well, gonna go third time's the charm. Yeah, I beat Nancy Drew. Hey Sapphire. I just said hi. How you doing? It's been a really, really rough week for sleep deprivation. So trying to cope with that and figure out what it means for my schedule and all of that. I've been falling asleep at night. But then waking up a lot, usually with nightmares, and then somewhere around 5:30 in the morning I can't get back to sleep anymore. And that's how the last week has been. I spend the whole day trying to get in there. Why would it be repeatedly crashing just for this one? Yeah, it's just not working. I think I have that previous save, like the other save game, which is a bit earlier. but I now know how to get through the bit I was stuck on, so... Maybe? Maybe? We'll find out. So, the sleep deprivation, not good, and then anything else that's going on, it's like, well, that could just be because I'm sleep deprived. Other than that, good. Got yarn and started on Bean's baby blanket. Because I really love crocheting baby blankets, and I finally get to crochet one for my baby. So, much. If I'm remembering correctly, this one should be... Yes. Okay. Needed to find the stuff under the floorboard.
Love letters?
Such a clever game.
I doubt it. But take a look in your inventory.
Okay. And... boop. Alright. Yeah. And then I can find the ghosts for the day. Oh wow, that's still locked. Okay, this is quite a bit earlier. Oh, no, there we go. Okay. Well, there's crying in this room. That's lovely. Alright. Yeah, I've been working on Bean's baby blanket. I read my third book of the year. So, from the reading slump I had last year, that's actually pretty good. I didn't like the book, but I did finish it, so at least there's that. I'm slowly trying to accomplish the things that I am capable of accomplishing with how things have been going. Yeah, tired and so weepy. Like, I keep having to cancel streams just because I can't stop crying. Like, oh dear. Right. Which one is it today? Front bedroom, study, dining room. Little Jem had her first day of school today. How did it go, and how are you doing? Okay. Front bedroom, study, dining room. Okay. Oh my gosh. I was not emotionally ready, especially since she didn't even care. I barely got a bye, mommy. Oh man. Oh yeah, toucher. Great. Alright. Toucher in the dining room. The name is so creepy. Teacher said she did really good today. Aww. I'm so glad. Storm is outside. Yeah, this one's front bedroom. Oh, scrawler. Okay. So, and thank you. Oh gosh. Says I managed to wait a full 2 hours before messaging the teacher. I was pretty proud of myself for that because I wanted to message at 7 when I dropped her off. Aww. Hey, Chiller. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. I mean, it was her first day. All right, enjoy D&D, Diller. Chiller. Ah, bleh. D&Diller. See, stuff like this is why I haven't been streaming. Can't think, can't talk, can't stop crying. Like, gee, I wonder what could cause all of that. Diller sounds like Chiller's evil twin. Man. Like Paper Jam Dipper. I was thinking about Dipper too. I'd be down to rewatch Gravity Falls.
Full of human energy.
Oh, hate that. Oh my gosh, it went to 666 hertz for a second. Uh-uh.
Ancient. From hell.
Activation on.
What is here? What happened here?
Voice activation off.
My adult life.
Dude, it said Beast Ancient from Hell. Nope.
Married.
Oh my gosh.
Hello.
Voice activation on.
Beverly?
Memory.
Henry?
An adult.
Winston?
Voice activation off.
Shadow.
Shadow. Oh. Of course, it's a Darkling Room game. Wouldn't be a Darkling Room game without a shadow. Mm-mm. Okay. Sweet. Well done. Top marks.
Success. Fantastic job.
That's what I like to hear. Do you like getting top marks?
We've been looking over your work. So, you successfully identified
Right, you got a scroller. I can check those markings and drawings, see what they mean.
a chatter ghost. That's excellent. Someone, a soul, trying to communicate?
Handprints? That can only be a toucher. Weird, huh? Do they just feel about in our world?
Ugh.
Whatever spirit is causing that phenomena is key to solving this case.
I want to play a Call of Cthulhu game so bad. I would not be able to handle it right now. But oh, I want to. All right. Dee 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 dee. I don't like it in the dark. It's creepy. I like that we have the BHR app on our phone. That's very fun for me. Okay, need to trigger something. Hmm. Ah. Okay. Yep, that's fine. Everything's fine. Hello, Mark. How are you doing? This game's really creepy. It's making me explore the haunted house at night.
I know who owns the house and why. There's two of them and, well, you're likely to find out. Keep looking. Keep going.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Local milkman in the 1950s said Bev and her son Adam were reclusive, but he often saw and heard things that suggested there was more than just the two of them in there, and reported sightings in kitchen, nursery, and whole house. Oh, we haven't had a whole house one before. Okay, so we'll start with what's in the kitchen. Toucher. Okay. Alright, that one's easy at least. Right. Guess we should check to make sure that's not what's in the whole house. Okay. Yep. Okay, there's a toucher in the kitchen. That sounds so creepy. And I heard crying. Alright, which one's the nursery? I think that's upstairs. Okay, it's the one that doesn't have the balcony. Okay. I'm sure this'll be fine. Don't like that. I just don't. Posture check is a good one because I keep tensing up really badly. Four. Okay. Whoop. Do not lock myself in here. All right. Check out the ghost types. What cries like that? Yeah. What kind of ghost does that? Wailer. Okay. There's also something in the whole house, and we heard something crying downstairs, too. So... I really think that it's a wailer in the nursery. That's the whole house one. Get my EMF out. If I run into something, hopefully I'll get a reading. Yeah, there's two wailers, I think. There's a woman sobbing in multiple rooms, and then the baby crying in just the one. And it closed the door behind me. Thank you. That's wonderful. I love it when that happens. Hide your whales. Right, let's try it. Okay. Oh.
Excellent work. Top marks.
Good morning.
Nice day for a ghost hunt.
Day is much better than night.
So far, all clues are pointing to a wartime event. Something happened in this house in the 1940s.
Yeah, a strong connection to that era. Our strongest yet.
Okay. Yep, it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be just fine. Alright. Okay, need to trigger an event somewhere. Oh, I think I heard the upstairs thing. We're currently replaying from an older save because mine kept crashing. Oh. So, kind of trying to catch up to where it crashed, hoping it'll work this time.
I'm a pig. I'm a pig.
Lovely. Okay, we need 7 blades. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. Currently have 2. Okay, there's a rasper on the stairs. That's absolutely my least favorite kind of ghost in this game. Ugh. Okay, living area, bathroom, upper stairs. Upper stairs we know has a rasper. Some ghosts are nice, the rasper is not. Have you seen the new Nosferatu movie? The rasper gets up in your personal space and breathes like that right in your ear. Mm-mm. We'll say the new Nosferatu, it is very rated R. It's very rated R. The writing is a little bit shaky. Act 3 in particular is a little rough. But wow, the vibes are spectacular. Beautiful, beautiful art of filmmaking. More than a mouth breather. Yes. All the things.
Desert.
It's a very, very intense horror movie.
Monster.
But wow, beautifully done.
An adult.
Voice activation on.
Henry?
Married.
Beverly?
Hello.
Monster? Shadow? Who are you?
Voice activation off.
We'll say we went to see it in the theater, and the opening, like the opening image, was way scarier than I was expecting. So I straight up screamed like 30 seconds into the movie. And everyone else in our row was like looking at me all judgy. But from this, I realized that, okay, there's definitely going to be some stuff that's too much for me. So I was on the alert during the rest of the film, and there were a couple of moments. There was one moment in particular where I was like, I can see the direction this is going, and I know I'm not gonna want to see that, so I just, and I watched that whole rest of the row, all those people who'd been all judgy about me screaming. I saw everybody like gagging, like physically gagging. I'm not gagging because I was smart enough not to look. Who's making a scene now, huh? Yeah, the original was really cool. And yeah, the modern one is different enough that it does feel like its own thing. While still being very loving toward the original. And yes, the game does actually use your mic to talk to the ghosts. Oh, flamer. Yeah. Yeah, I've been really impressed with the use of technology for this game. There's multiple questions going on in the chat.
Great work.
Yeah, when you talk to the ghosts on the radio, you can cue in your actual mic. And if you say the right things, it'll respond.
We've been looking over your work. So, you successfully identified a chatter ghost. That's excellent. Someone, a soul, trying to communicate? A flamer. Right, we could be in danger. Unexpected fires are common, especially in older houses.
Ah, you heard the rasper? Those death breaths right in your ear? Ugh,
Yep.
horrid. Whatever spirit is causing that phenomena is key to solving this case.
So yeah, I really enjoyed Nosferatu, but also I looked away whenever I could tell that it was about to be too much for me. So, you know, mileage may vary. But the aesthetic was so good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure most of the row regretted not looking away for the scene where I looked away, including Luke, because I saw his face when stuff was happening. Watching his face was far more entertaining than watching the movie could possibly have been. Mark says, I think I put too much cayenne pepper in my hominy. Whoops. Hey Brave, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Well, my save game crashed, so we're playing from an earlier save, trying to catch up to where we left off. Still creepy. There's enough randomness in it. Good grief. Bless you, Luke. There's enough randomness that even though I've technically played through this part, I don't know what to expect from it. And yes, Mark can confirm it was worse. I can hear Luke just sneezing and sneezing and sneezing. Oh my goodness. Oh no. I was figuring it would wind up being like a little bit of a shorter stream, but I didn't think it would be so I could take my husband to the urgent care to get them to stop his sneezing. Crazy day at the gallery with the career fair. Ooh, we were burning through internship application forms like matches. Nice! Glad there's people interested. Instead of falling forever, my fate is to sneeze forever. Yep. Again. Okay. Okay. First floor, study, and whole house. Winning like it's the free help lotto. Nice. Yeah, it's... Yeah, Luke can't stop sneezing. Like, he's sneezed probably close to 12 times in the last couple minutes. There is a nerve under your nose. If you take the side of your finger and press upward on the bottom cartilage of your nose, it can inhibit the sneezing. It sounds like Scooby-Doo, but it actually works. Well, I'm pretty sure he will have ample opportunity to test that. First floor study, whole house. Trumpet confirms. Oh. It's a peer-reviewed tip. Oh man. Yep.
I grew up in a house
That would traumatize you.
back in the 40s and 50s. There was me, there was Mum, and there was Winston. He was different. Winston walked from around here, and now he's trapped in that house.
See, I feel like I can't claim to be a science girl because I know people who are very sciencey and I'm not that smart. But I am very, very much a nerd. Like, I like things that use my little gray cells. I like learning things. And for years, my family joked about trying to get me on Jeopardy. So, yep. Ooh, Luke says pressing the nerve seemed to work. I have yet to sneeze again. Fingers crossed. Because every time he sneezes, he has a sneezing fit of at least 6 before it stops. He never sneezes less than that. I get worried about him. Whoa, what? Brave is history and art nerd. With your job, I would hope so. Trilemmas and tetralemmic logic. I have no idea what that is. I become Sneezy, destroyer of tissues. Excellent reference. I appreciate this.
Incubus.
I think that means it's chatter. Yep. There's a chatter ghost down here.
My adult life. Free.
What about people here?
The threshold.
This is definitely going to be experimenting with that trick. Oh yeah.
The shadow.
He has ample opportunity to do so. Is the chatter ghost in the house?
The shadow.
I think the chatter ghost is the whole house.
Darkness. Free. Closed.
Trilemma comes in 2 flavors, trilemma and inconsistent triad. Trilemma is a situation in which only one condition out of 3 can be true at one time. An inconsistent triad is a situation in which only 2 conditions out of 3 can be true at one time. Okay, that makes sense.
Darkness.
Oh, hi. Oh. Apparition. Okay, I think the chatter ghost is in the whole house. Alright, let me check the cheat sheet again. Okay. Click. First floor, study, whole house. That's gonna be really tough. That means there's 3 different things in the study, but only one of them is the one that's in the study. Trilemic logic comes from Buddhist logic. It expands on mere true or false propositions. You can also have both true and false and neither true nor false. Ooh. That has folklore vibes to me. Because you can kind of have myths where it's like, it's not a real story, but it says something true about human nature. Yeah, neither true nor false, but a third, more mysterious thing. Insightful. Oh man, wait. Trumpet asks, so when I'm seeing graphics showing 3 options and you can only pick 2, that's an inconsistent triad. Like when building a website, you can only pick 2 between high quality, fast, and inexpensive. In cosmetology, it's the same thing. Like it can be fast, it can be cheap, it can be good. You get to pick 2. Mm-hmm. Which is why, like, one of the big reasons I wound up leaving my job, because my goal was to be fast and good, and when I started working at that salon, the salon had the goal of being fast and good. And then after COVID, weirdly, the owner switched it and it became about being fast and cheap. And I could not handle all the corners she was cutting and insisting that we cut. Are you my mummy? Mommy. Like, I was the nail tech and she switched from ordering nail supplies from cosmetology supply houses to ordering them off of Temu. Oh, huh? Like, she started ordering, like, she'd order stuff and I'd be like, there is absolutely no way that this product contains what it says it does because none of the chemicals that are supposed to be in it smell like this. She's like, well, the label says that that's what's in it, so it's fine. Like, no. Ma'am, no. This says that it's just a top coat, but it's giving clients chemical burns. But it only cost $1. Like, I'm done. I cannot give people chemical burns professionally. I can't do it. Yeah. Yeah, there was a lot of non-compliance with a lot of stuff, but the state board is required to do, oh my gosh, I'm blanking on the word. Murdering. Oh man, what? Ghost said murdering. State board would do inspections, and they would give her a list of the infractions and be like, hey, these need to be fixed or you're getting shut down. She'd be like, oh yeah, I'll totally fix those. And then the next time they came in, there'd be all the same infractions. They'd be like, you really need to fix these or you'll get shut down. Oh yeah, I'm totally gonna fix those. Never fixed anything. And never actually got in trouble for it, because like, they have to do these checks, but they don't actually care. And that was a chilling thing to realize. So, yeah. Like I said, there was a point where it's like, I can't do this anymore. I cannot keep working in this industry. Springs because there's an apparition. The apparition's not the thing that's specific to the study. Oh, what's that thing? Thing that, like, crawls inside the walls or something? Yeah. Scratcher. Yep. Okay. Hey, Chirix! Welcome, welcome! How you doing? Hang on. Scratcher in the study. Okay. Oh no! Why does it always give the most awkward ads? It says I was wrapping up a big project a while back, and it got to the point that we just had to get it done with quality thrown to the wind. It hurt. I like to only do my best work. I feel that. You have siblings, right? Where are you in the birth order? There's so many things where I keep having to tell myself that, like,
Fantastic job.
like, perfect is the enemy of good. No, it's better for it to be done. Like, but that hurts! I only want to finish it if it's perfect. If it's not perfect, it's not finished yet. Yeah. Yeah, oldest child energy. Glad to hear it, Chirix. I'm okay, sleep deprived, but started big crochet project. I'm working on Bean's baby blanket. So... Trumpet says there does come a point when I have to set my perfectionism aside. And it's so hard. Yeah, only children can be this way depending on their upbringing, and oldest children tend to be perfectionistic. They want to be high achieving. Some of them get so crippled by the perfectionism that they don't wind up achieving much. My movie, but yeah. Aww. Yeah, Chiller was able to drop in for just long enough to say hi. But thank you for passing that on. Trumpet says on another project, our designer kept tweaking things, and the project manager eventually told them they had to put down the pencil. Tried to remember that for myself. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I really want to share a progress pic because I'm loving how it's coming together. Just need to actually remember to do so. Creepy doll in the walls, everyone's favorite.
What did you find? Jed, you better see this.
A secret compartment. Someone had something to hide.
Yeah, a doll no less.
And a stash of old letters. Clues.
Better check them out in your inventory.
Yeah, there could be names or place names to use when calling out.
Doll in the wall is better than Elf on the Shelf. Not wrong. Says I really like immersion with the coworker chat, right? Oh, Chirix has a doll phobia. That's fair. Elf on the Shelf is just so oversaturated, and where the heck did it even come from? Sergeant Redford. Right. That should let us find the ghosts of the day. Yeah, I am really liking how immersive the game is and how they use technology. Okay. Uncle Wes was a religious man, but even he knew parts of the house were haunted. Upper stairs, study, front yard. Okay. Start with the front yard, I think. So it's a whaler, and I really don't like that cry. Okay. Yeah, really don't like that. Okay. Yeah, Luke helped me pick out the colors for the blanket, and I think it feels very Ranger, like D&D Ranger, very outdoorsy. And it's always just so satisfying watching stuff like that come together. Yep, browns, greens, and a navy blue. I am crocheting a blanket. Okay, so definitely a toucher. Lovely. Ooh. I have not been doing it on stream. I've been doing it while listening to audiobooks. Since we're expecting a baby in May, and I love crocheting baby blankets, so that's like a major priority for me. I'm hoping that will like help me feel a little more prepared. Oh, okay, there's a pusher on the stairs. It already shoved me. I don't need to mess with it anymore. Let's see. That was it. Okay. Give that a try. First baby. Yeah, that thing we were talking about wanting everything to be perfect. Yeah, I'm
Nice
way too
job.
tired for that.
All correct.
So, it's a lot.
We've been looking over your work. So, you successfully identified.
A pusher? Not good. A spirit means you harm. Handprints? That can only be a toucher. Weird, huh? Do they just feel about in our world?
That wailing was heard throughout the whole house.
Whatever spirit is causing that phenomena is key to solving this case.
Okay. I think we'll do the night, but I'll do that thing again where I save and exit before I do the final check, so that if there's anything to start the next day, we won't miss out on it. And then that'll probably be my last one, so I can try to get some stuff done yet tonight. But we'll do this session. Thank you. We're very excited. I go between excited and incredibly nervous. But overall, it's very exciting. Alright. Need to find something. Oh. Do not want to lock myself in any of the rooms of this house. Give me love for removing your head. Oh boy. Heard that nervous and excited are two sides of the same coin, so whenever you feel nervous, you can tap into excitement if you want to. We'll see. I definitely feel like I'm remaining at a pretty high emotional peak. It just switches between different emotions at the same intensity.
Have you seen him yet? Watch for the eyes.
Oh, I hate that.
He wasn't always there. He seemed to live in the shadows. We'd hear him in the walls, under the floors, impossible places. And there was Winston. He was different. And then came the fire. My poor mum. She should have just sent him back.
Nope, 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 nope. So much nope. Oh, and then we immediately go to a story about a family that rented the place in the 90s. They were evicted after their youngest, Andreas, set fire to the house, claiming Winston made me do it. Top bedroom, whole house, front yard. Okay. Top bedroom, whole house, front yard. Let's start with front yard. Ah, interesting. There's a scrawler in the front yard. Yeah. And we're in the dark with just our little flashlight. Watch for the eyes. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Don't love that. I appreciate it. Like, from a writerly perspective, I appreciate it. Well done. You guys are doing great. As an audience member, no, 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 no. Is it chatter again? It's chatter. Okay. Top bedroom. I hear wailing. Is whole house a whaler? What? Keep clicking. I do not want to lock myself in. Keeps closing the bathroom door behind me, and I don't like that. Top bedroom. Oh, is that phantom object? Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's phantom object. Okay. So, phantom object in top bedroom. I need to figure out what the whole house thing is, and I really think it's a whaler. But I'm only hearing it in little snatches. chatter. I keep hearing those little snatches of something. Think but I'll really check it out next time. Okay. Going to save. Let's try saving it here. Okay. And hopefully when we come back it'll work. Yeah, just a short stream today, but I'm so glad that so many people could stop by and hang out with me. Haven't been able to stream as much as I would like with everything that's been going on. So, but it's just so nice that when I am able to come here, there are people to meet me. So yeah, thank you. And hopefully I'll be able to stream again soon. Might wind up doing some like morning streams coming up, because said I keep waking up at like 5:30 in the morning, and then by the time it's a reasonable hour I just want a nap. So we might wind up doing some morning ones just to try to be out here when I've got the energy to do so. But so I'll stream again when I'm able to stream again. And until then, thank y'all so much for watching. I'm so glad that you're able to spend this time with me. And I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye, everybody.